Hi everyone, this is Kay Lowell, owner of Spiritual Health and Wellness Center, and I want to thank you for visiting my website and for learning how the services I provide can help you live a happier, healthier life and how they can help you reduce your stress. I just want to take a couple brief moments to go over what you can expect during a session with me, regardless of whether it's a Reiki session, reflexology, acupressure, sound therapy, aromatherapy, crystal therapy, or even if it's a house cleansing / blessing. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to schedule your appointment online. Once your appointment is scheduled, you will come to your appointment and you will walk through the front door of my office. Now, I realize that doesn't sound like such a big deal walking through the front door of my office, but it is, because I spend a lot of time creating sacred space for my clients. Sacred space is an integral part to your healing process. And my intent, my goal, is that once my clients walk through the front door, their stress will just fall off their shoulders. So you're going to open the front door and you're going to walk through. You'll come into the reception / training room, and you'll go into my session room where you will sit on the body workers table fully clothed. You will complete a consent form from the Pastoral Medical Association, which lets you know that I am a member of the Pastoral Medical Association and I am licensed through them. They are a private, spiritually ordained organization, and this form also tells you that I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe, I'm not going to tell you to get off your medicine. And your trust in me is extremely important. You can feel good that whatever we've discussed in a session room and what health concerns may come up, they stay in the session room. They remain confidential. And that goes for any session, whether it's a Reiki session, reflexology, acupressure, sound therapy, aromatherapy, crystal therapy, chakra balancing, or even for a house cleansing / blessing. The following information is specific information for the service that you clicked on this website.
Reflexology is the systematic manual stimulation of the reflex maps located on the feet, hands, and outer ears. Reflexology practices have been around for over 5,000 years, with the earliest recordings of this practice in China and Egypt. It's a wonderful gift you can give to family or friends to help reduce their stress, and it maintains the body's homeostasis or balance. I would like to stress that reflexology is not massage. I have noticed with my own clients that there is some confusion about what constitutes reflexology, and some of that confusion comes from other practitioners they may have seen prior to coming to me. Many people are confused about that because if they've gone to a massage therapist, the massage therapist may or may not be specifically trained in reflexology and may incorporate hand and foot massage in a session. Reflexology focuses on the reflex endings located in the hands, feet, or ears. Secondly, I have heard people say that they've had reflexology on their back. Reflexology is done on the hands, feet, and ears. If a practitioner was applying pressure to certain points on the back area, then most likely the practitioner was using acupressure on that area, not reflexology. Reflexology is good for many things, but in particular, it's good for lower back pain, chronic indigestion and constipation, headaches, high blood pressure, stress reduction, lessening of pain, and menstrual cramps. When you schedule your session with me, you will feel relaxed. I have created a sacred space where all of your worries and cares can be left at the door once you enter the threshold. I do use aromatherapy oils, candles, and nice soothing music as part of creating sacred space. However, I do not use lotions. I perform reflexology using what is referred to as a dry technique. This allows me to better feel the areas in your feet and hands and work on those areas that need the most help. You have 3 choices when you schedule a session. You may either schedule a 30-minute hand or a 30-minute foot reflexology session, or you may schedule a 60-minute session that includes both the hands and the feet. At the end of a session, you should feel relaxed. You may even feel as if you've had a whole body massage. Clients have reported sleeping better,
So,
more frequent
that
urination or
concludes
bowel
the brief
movements,
description of the
and a
service that
general
you chose
sense
on the
of
website.
well-being.
To schedule an appointment, just click the menu option, Schedule an Appointment. I look forward to being a co-creator in your healing process. Thank you.